SEMJ.org, the first printed journal dedicated to the advancement of search marketing. Distinguish yourself. SEMJ.org delivers 5,500 issues of its first edition and launches at Search Engine Strategies in San Jose in 2008. Releasing the search marketing industry's only peer-reviewed, printed research journal where anyone can contribute. The journal features research papers on SEQ, pay-per-click marketing, web analytics, search engines, search algorithms, affiliate marketing, global search marketing, new patents, branding, content writing, and more.
What made you decide to contribute to this journal or be a part of this journal?
Well, a big part of what we do for a living is training and education. I wrote part of the SEMPO training course. I have a training course for myself up through certification. I think that when you look at the industry, when you look at a conference such as SES, what you find is that a lot of the training is sort of 101 level. People attend sessions and they don't really walk away with everything they need. There's a lot of unanswered technical questions out there. I think that publication that can address the 201, 301, 401 level questions, I think is long overdue. There's a lot of people with appetites. I mean, we're in a technical industry. People spending 3, 5, 7 years in this industry, they don't get much out of a conference anymore. And I'm a big believer in training and education. I think that this is definitely overdue. I'm glad to be part of it.
Thanks.
This is Dave Davies here at SES San Jose 2008. I'm here with Sean Gallagher. He's from SEMJ.org. Now, this is a fairly new publication that we all got in our kits here. What can you tell me about it?
The concept with this journal is we took a concept from maybe the medical field or physics where people submit papers to us. We have an editorial board like people like Bruce Clay, Susan Esparza, Will from Distilled. We have a guy named Sante from Italy. You know, people all over the globe who edit the papers, and if they're accepted, then we publish them in the next issue. So it's kind of like any research journal. Well, hey, we're going to look at the content. We require references, we check the accuracy, we look for plagiarism, and then if it's accepted, we send it back with changes, and then we publish it, in the next issue.
Let's look through it a little bit, and maybe our listeners may not know the difference between this and, say, some of the other publications that are out there. What is the difference? What are you including in it that some of the other magazines just aren't?
Well, our business model is a lot different. If you look through the journal, it's all black and white, no ads. We don't allow advertising in it because we're trying to keep it unbiased, just like a real journal. So the difference is we require, references. It's peer-reviewed, meaning if the quality's not quite there, we're going to ask them to expand on this certain content or provide references. We try to give credit to the original thinkers on any concept that's put in there. So it's kind of, our business model is, here's the content, no ads, so we try to keep the integrity high on the papers. And the writing style, we have grammar-only editors, so once the paper's close to where it needs to be, our editor used to edit for MIT Press, and she'll tweak in the editing and the grammar so that it reads well and it sounds, correct and unbiased and good English.
One thing I noticed looking through it, one, not for the faint of heart. There's some math in there. It seems to really stand out from the other ones in how technical it may be. Who is your target audience with this one?
Our target audience is people like at this conference that maybe, we reach out to people that know search marketing a little bit. Maybe they're kind of coming in, they know the word SEO. We have papers that are kind of that level, but then we go all the way up to Will has, he has a degree in applied math, and he was talking about his paper, and it's pretty heavy. There's math in there, but we try to explain the equation. So it's probably, more professional search marketers is probably most of our audience. Companies that want to put trust in their content. So if you have a big client and they're spending tons of money with you and you're going to apply SEO to their site, we're trying to provide a place where you can go and say, hey, this was reviewed and it must be within, the white hat arena. It's not, if I apply this to my client's website, I'm not going to get in trouble. I was talking to one of the webmasters, the guy that works on a webmaster guidelines for Yahoo, and he was asking me about this, and he said, you need to make sure that we sort of stay within the webmaster guidelines, and we push it a little bit, but we're trying to keep things white hat. So that's why our logo has the white hat on it, and our slogan is distinguish yourself. It's keep yourself away from spammy stuff, and try to teach people about search marketing and have some integrity in what we're doing. So
SEMJ.org. Distinguish yourself.